Whenever I see a character die in a TV show or a movie, it's always a bunch of people gathered around mourning the person in the casket. This is what a traditional funeral looks like. However, traditional funerals can differ in their appearance. They can either be held outside or in a funeral home or even at a church. It is up to the person to specify how they want their funeral to be carried out before passing away. They might want a certain song to be played or a certain person preaching. There are so many logistics and legalities that go into planning a funeral that people put this information in their will. I didn't know about the details of planning a funeral until my grandfather passed away. His passing showed me that life is short and you never really know when tomorrow might be your last day. But if tomorrow is my last day, I need to be thinking about how I want my funeral to be carried out. See, my grandfather passed away unexpectedly on the day he was supposed to get discharged from the hospital. The ceremony was nice. He had a beautiful casket and beautiful flowers. When we were at the burial site, I noticed all the other flowers in the graveyard. I then thought about how many caskets must be up under those flowers. And I thought to myself, isn't this bad for the environment? My grandmother then told me how much it was for his funeral, and I knew I did not want a traditional funeral anymore. See, funerals can run anywhere between $7,000 to $12,000. And this is according to Lincoln Heritage, which is a funeral insurance company. I then did some research into other ways of being buried in the United States, and I came across the living urn. The living urn is a biodegradable urn that you put ashes in and plant a tree from that. The nutrients from the ashes are feeding the tree to grow into a beautiful tree. I then thought about how I want my service to be carried out. I don't want people gathered around crying over me. A tree brings life, it brings energy, so I want people to be laughing. I want people to share funny stories and funny memories that we had, because I want people to be grateful for the times that we shared. Now, being planted into a tree might sound a little weird. However, I was watching this show called Taboo one time, and there are plenty other cultures and religions that do it differently. For example, in Islam, the body has to be washed 3 times before it can be put into the ground. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're 20, Sincere. Why are you thinking about dying? Well, it's a sensitive topic that we all know that's going to come. And in the event my time is tomorrow, I want my family to have a smooth process in putting me away.